Man, oh man, oh man. What a show tonight from the WWE Backlash 2023. First things first, what an amazing show. Awesome crowd from Puerto Rico. These past 2 nights have been absolutely incredible. I'm telling you, man, WWE not only has to do more international shows outside of the US when they do these premium live events, but they definitely need to come back to Puerto Rico next year, man. I mean, this crowd was hot from the beginning all the way to the end. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it with this show. We kicked the night off with the Raw Women's Championship title match. Bianca Belair retaining her title against Io Sky. And Io actually not only got a huge pop, but she was getting cheered over Bianca Belair. I believe this is like in my life that I've seen since I've seen Bianca Belair wrestle, getting booed. I'm talking like she was getting that John Cena boo. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was honestly crazy. But from a match standpoint, this matchup was really good. There were so many times where it did seem like Io Sky was going to pull out the win. But I do think that obviously damage control getting involved played a huge factor in Io not winning. And Bianca retaining the title, thus she's getting ready to become the longest reigning champion in history. Rightfully so, well deserved. But man, what a great showing from Io Sky, man. This will not be the last time we see her in moments like this. Next match was Seth Rollins versus Omos. Yeah, this was like exactly like I predicted. Your typical David versus Goliath type of match. You know, the crowd was definitely on the side of Seth Rollins here, which Seth Rollins pulling all the stop, not hitting one, not hitting two, but a super curb stomp off the top rope, which got him the win. And I thought the match was decent. You know, Omos I thought looked good here in his role. You know, he played his role well. And kind of like his match with Brock, you know, despite losing, I do think that Omos is going to, well, benefit from this one. You know, Rollins is an amazing superstar and definitely a strong candidate, especially with this win tonight over going after the World Heavyweight Championship, which I'm pretty sure, because the tournament's going to start this Monday, he's definitely going to be in it for sure. Austin Theory retained his United States Championship against Bronson Reed and Bobby Lashley in this triple threat match. And I got to say, man, this is a pretty solid triple threat match, to say the least. There was a moment where the outside of the ring, not the end of the match, but like outside of the ring, it did seem like Bronson Reed was going to do a moonsault, but he didn't. All three competitors really looked good in this matchup, but Austin Theory remained champion. You know, I gotta say what's next for Austin Theory. I think an Austin Theory and Grayson Waller feud. I think that would be pretty cool. You may not do it now, but later down the line, I think those two, I think they could work well together. But Austin Theory remains a United States champion, and you know, we'll see what happens next. Maybe he'll be in the Champions Tournament. Who knows? So the next match was for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Rhea Ripley defending and retaining her SmackDown title over Zelina Vega. And, you know, this match needed to be what it needed to be. In no way, shape, or form was Zelina Vega going to beat Rhea, but I really loved how they made it seem like she was going to win. And you know what? Win, lose, or draw, this was an awesome night for Zelina. I'm not going to lie to you. I got a little emotional, rightfully so, because, well, Zelina's just got that huge pop in her homeland, her home turf, her family being by ringside. It was just an emotional night for her all around, even though she didn't win the title. But Rhea remains champion, and it honestly was the right call, but just an awesome night and an awesome pop for Zelina Vega. Well deserved. Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest. Oh my God. That's all I can say, man. Oh my God. Was this match of the night? Dude, freaking, like, we all know how good Bad Bunny is. And kudos to Damian Priest for playing his role perfectly. But, dude, I mean, this matchup was good, but man, bro, they really kicked this match to a high gear. I mean, you had freaking Carlito come back. I was like, what? Carlito? And then you had the other dude making his appearance. I was like, whoa, they are just not playing tonight. Like I said earlier, man, this Puerto Rican crowd was freaking phenomenal. Bad Bunny had one of the biggest pops of the night. I would say this entire weekend. This matchup was freaking awesome. This is definitely one of those matches you can watch over and over again and not get tired of it. Like, this match was just super amazing. And yeah, man, a great win for Bad Bunny. And I'm kind of surprised. I was surprised at first that, wow, like with the way this atmosphere, crowd in this match was, that this was the main event. But obviously, with what happened in the main event, which we will talk about, I can kind of see why they did what they did. But just awesome moment for Bad Bunny, for the fans, and just, man, just all around great stuff. I can't even say good. It was just great. The six-man tag team match. At first, I was like, obviously they're not going to follow Bad Bunny and Damian Priest. At first, the match did kind of felt like a cool down period, but I did feel like once they made that Matt Riddle sequence where he came into the match and just started going in on the bloodline, and then Kevin Owens eventually got in, that's when the match went for pretty solid. But the story here in this match was the bloodline, Jay and Solo kind of having indifferent, as we see in the photo. Solo was about to do it. And Jay's like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? I'm your brother. Sammy's not your brother. I'm your brother. Like, I'm your real life brother. What the hell are you doing? So I'm telling you, man, Roman Reigns is returning on Smackdown next week. And hey, you heard it from me, man. They might do it. Solo might do the spike on Jay and Jimmy next week on SmackDown. You heard it here tonight, folks. Because they can't really do it tonight because it's just, with everything that also went down tonight, you gotta save it for a bigger moment. And what better way to do it in the presence of the Tribal Chief when he does return next week on SmackDown. But from a match standpoint, I thought the six-man tag was solid. And of course, we can't end this review without talking about the main event, Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes. Gotta say, I'm kind of surprised, man. Kind of surprised, heading into this match. I thought it was it for Cody. I thought he was going to get squashed. I thought he was going to get demolished. I thought he was going to get beaten. But instead, Cody, he fought the big fight, and he actually defeated Brock Lesnar. This is a big win for Cody, especially coming off the heels of losing to the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. And this is definitely going to help Cody rebound from that loss and definitely get his stakes up a little bit higher. But honestly, I thought the main event from a match standpoint, it was solid to say the least. Brock dominated for most of the match. But then after Cody got Brock reeling, Brock started bleeding. Cody fought back, and the American Nightmare picked off the win. And I thought the ending was overall a really good way to end this amazing show for WWE Backlash. So, yeah, man, like I said, great crowd, great atmosphere, great pay-per-view, and man, it's just all around great stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed my Backlash review. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling. And so, yeah.